This is an urgent announcement from the Institute of Health. Last week, one of our researchers issued an unauthorized public statement. The misleading and scientifically inaccurate propaganda video, titled Pro-Plants, makes the argument that a radical vegan diet, referred to as a plant-based diet in the film, is a panacea that can cure all sorts of diseases and is actually approved for human consumption. In fact, nothing could be further from the truth. Radical vegan diets, and any diet that attempts to restrict important food groups, causes dangerous malnutrition, and in some cases, death. All foods are composed of nutrients, which are necessary for the body to survive and thrive. Nutrients can be classified into two groups, both of which radical vegan diets are deficient in: macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients are nutrients needed in large quantities because they provide energy for metabolism. The three main macronutrients are carbohydrate, fat, and protein. Unfortunately, a vegan diet is not a balanced diet, and so it is deficient in food groups that provide the key macronutrients fat and protein. The risks of experiencing protein deficiency include never reaching adult size, mild mental retardation, digestive problems, pancreatic disorders, and a weakened immune system. Vegetarians and vegans are very vulnerable to protein deficiency because the plant protein they consume is inferior to animal protein and lacks amino acids. This combination of both low protein intake and low quality protein intake causes drastic effects in followers of deficient diets. One obvious effect is that vegetarians, vegans, and radical vegans don't even get enough protein to sustain their own muscle mass. In a study comparing the protein consumption of vegetarians and normal eaters, vegetarian women had 9.7 pounds less muscle than healthy eaters. On a radical vegan diet, such as the one advocated in the propaganda video, the effects of protein deprivation would be much worse on the body. And this is just one example of the dangerous effects a deficient diet has on the body. In addition to macronutrient deficiencies, people on a deficient diet can also experience micronutrient deficiencies. A common deficiency is vitamin B12 deficiency, as vitamin B12 is only found in animal products. Deficiencies in vitamin B12 are very common in vegans, vegetarians, and radical vegans, and they can cause severe neurological problems. Other micronutrient deficiencies are just as severe, but affect different areas of the body. People on a deficient diet are often deficient in calcium, iron, zinc, EPA, DHA, and the fat-soluble vitamins A and D, all of which, again, can cause severe and non-reversible health concerns. How can you live a healthier life? The answer is simple. Follow a balanced diet, which is supported by leading medical, scientific, and governmental institutions around the world, such as the Harvard School of Public Health, the National Institute on Aging, and the United States Department of Agriculture. Above all, do not fall prey to health scams and scares, and do your due diligence.